Had a light recovery day today, so let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to start a front squat cycle next week. I'm going to play around with my back squat for a good cycle just to see what the work does. So here we have front squat 225. I just did 3 sets of 3. Real light, real easy. No pain at all. I mean, it feels really good. I mean, everything does. Paused a couple. I mean, the front squat, I'm really excited about testing it out for a program because I haven't been able to squat for any consistent amount of time in a long time. Also, my deadlift was never better than when I was front squatting consistently. And also, my back squat was pretty darn good, even though I was injured at the time and doing front squats out of necessity. So I'm thinking maybe the same thing will happen this time. So maybe bring some weak points up and just get stronger again in general. Oh man, I did not cut the videos very well here. Had my buddy get my front rack. Kind of trying to do the Kelly Starrett wider grip, but it's pretty awkward. But I mean, overall, it feels very comfortable. Granted, it's only 225, so. Also had bench for 3 sets of 3 at 225. That feels bad, squatting and benching the same thing. Decided to play around with something that I see Ben Rice doing quite a bit. Obviously, I have 135 on the bar, so it's pretty strong. But I see him pausing right at the knee a lot. I don't know if he calls them like single stops or whatever, but I figure maybe it might be good for my specific problem because I tend to hunch over right off the floor. So, with lighter weight, just kind of building my way up, get used to holding the position even when I stop it halfway through the range of motion. So, we'll see how it works. I really felt it a lot in my glutes and my hamstrings. Felt it a lot in my lats even, just getting tight. Much tighter than I normally am. So, in this cycle going forward, I'm going to really make an effort to not really put a whole lot of emphasis on training the deadlift with any amount of specific weight or intensity, but rather really bumping up the volume and just making sure that all of my reps are perfect. Really making sure that I can have everything looking good. I mean, these felt about as good as they ever have. Granted, it's really lightweight, but we'll see. Obviously, I'm standing much taller than I normally am. Hopefully, this is how it's supposed to be all the time. Did another angle over here so you can see my back angle maybe a little bit better. But I mean, I really liked it, so I'm gonna keep playing around with them after on my lower body days, I guess. Throw in some full pulls, obviously, but I think these could be a very useful accessory movement for me to try to teach the tightness that I need all throughout the lift. The main thing I notice is my torso angle becoming more upright as the lift goes up rather than a last-ditch effort to pull all the way back at the lockout like I normally have. So I think I tried a closer foot stance here. I don't know if I liked it too much. But I definitely, like I said, felt it in my glutes, felt it in my lats, felt tight overall. So gonna keep playing with these going forward and see what happens. I'm really excited about the program I'm going to start up on Monday. training hard again, just finally getting some much needed work in on some weak areas. So more on everything then. Any comments on the deadlift? Obviously, I'm all ears. Let me know what you got.